Hello, hello. Okay, so right off, um, I'm happy to be here. Okay, so the purpose of these readings, all right, the purpose of these readings is to basically give us information, confirmation. Okay, whatever you step in on is for you. All right. I call upon the angels and ancestors of the highest white light and Holy Spirit. Please come into this reading to guide and protect me as I channel this message for whomever comes in, okay? Yes, here we go. So I'm gonna start my reading right away. Whoever ends up here ends up here. Either way, this is going to be posted elsewhere. That is the plan, okay? So let's get this reading started. And don't mind the noise, okay? That's just my cats doing ninja kung fu moves. Alright, potential wish fulfillment. Oh my god. We're already hitting the jackpot, y'all. Okay, what about this I can't even talk. Potential wish fulfillment, y'all. Protection. Talking good about you. Court in reverse. Okay. Okay. So this is giving me the energy that you're going to be protected from people, by people who are talking smack about you in court. So it's like now somebody can't say something bad about you. Okay? There's something going on that's basically giving you protection. Maybe it's proof, evidence, gifts in reverse. Okay, maybe they tried to take something from you. If they tried to take something from you, they're learning a hard lesson, okay? Lessons, okay, for their sins, okay? And then so, who is this person? We're gonna go into this deck is my snitch deck, okay? Tarot deck, oracle deck. Okay, what is this protection? Who we need protection from? A mature woman. Okay, this could be a mother, a male, even like a male family member that's in their feminine energies. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. This could be just somebody who acts like an old lady. Okay, no offense to mature women, they're great. Some of them are very attractive, but whoever this person is, I'm getting the 6 energy. They've tried to breadcrumb you. Okay, so you have protection from these types of people. They're trying to, basically, they try to take something from you. I don't know why I'm getting inheritance. Like, they're trying to take something that belongs to you. And they're getting the WWE SmackDown right now for talking bad about you in court. Okay? Family room. Look at this. This is some family matters type of stuff. If you don't have family, you don't have kids, or whatever this is about, this is probably not for you. This is something though, like if you have like some kind of something that belongs to you that somebody's trying to take, I feel like they're getting in trouble for speaking ill of you. Okay, so somebody's in trouble for speaking badly, for speaking poorly about the collective, all right? And it's a mature woman who tried to basically, what I'm getting is that this person tried to possibly take you to spiritual court, and this is a backfire. Okay, what else? What do we need to know about this though? Why are we, ooh, King of Wands. Okay, like I said, this could be a male. This could be a male. I'm not sure though. The Ace of Cups. Alright. Oh, okay, so this was the war of love. So this could be a war between you and a person that thinks you're like a love rival. I don't even care. Like, I don't want that person. You'd rather be alone. Okay? And whoever this person is, they don't know how to be alone. I heard this song, never leave me alone, never leave me alone. What else? Ooh. Yeah, they're unstable. Look at that. Whoever this person is that's alone and they didn't, okay, there's somebody who's like I should have offered love to this person. Now they're all imbalanced. Damn. What is this? The Hierophant. As above, so below. Okay, so this was somebody who wanted to offer some kind of love to you, okay? But they're like, tried to weigh the pros and cons of things by stalking, okay? They could have been watching you for a long time. A really long time. They could have been watching you from afar. This just backfired, okay? This is backfiring on them. The reason it's backfiring is because they worked with somebody behind the scenes with the Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is giving me like, they worked to like bully you, okay? So if somebody worked to bully you into a certain situation, it's backfiring on them, okay? Yeah, what comes around goes around. So they're afraid to lose you, period. Like who you are as a person, who you were as a person. They're afraid of that. They're afraid of the things they did behind the scenes, you know, the things they did behind your back. They're concerned now. They're like, oh yeah, like if I want to approach this person, or this person wants to approach me again, I've already done too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's, somebody did too much, and now they want to come in with, like, after they breadcrumbed you, okay? Or after somebody told them to breadcrumb you. That's the energy I'm getting. If this isn't a mature woman, then this is like a mature man who kind of acts like an old woman, and this person like breadcrumbed you. With this energy, it's like they judged you a lot, okay? Whoever this person is, they judged you unfairly. They just didn't understand you. They didn't understand you, and so they judged you, and it wasn't nice, you know? Them judging you was probably the worst thing they could do, because when it comes to what's happening now, like what... Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Now they're like, could I do anything to come back? Is there anything I could do to come back? Okay. They want to come back. They're like, how do I make them change their mind? They don't know how. I suggest that you just stay to yourself if you can, because it's almost like Queen of Swords. Okay, you already made a decision, my love. If you already made a decision, I suggest that you stick to it. Stick to your decisions. Stick to your guns. Stand your ground. And do what you gotta do, because I don't feel like this type of person is gonna... Look, they're just... competition, struggle. Like, basically, it's kind of like, man, like, they put you... They wanted to be with you, but then they put you in all of these, like, weird love battles with other people, okay? That's the energy I was getting, too. Is that, like, this person was, like, thinking that they could, like, have two people by, like, pinning them against each other. I don't see how that would work, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, how is that gonna work? I'm putting it back in the deck and getting rid of this energy, because I just feel like the collective doesn't even mess around with people in this type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's why would we need this? Why would we need these types of people in our life if we're just gonna be completely miserable? You know, I feel like these types of people are miserable, and they're gonna need you to be miserable. And I feel like you ended that with this Tower. Like, you ended whatever it was that they were doing. I'm even putting, like, this back in the deck, because I feel like whatever they're doing, they're pulling on your... or they're pulling on your mind, or they're pulling on your... What do you call it? When somebody, like, they're pulling on your emotions to try to get you to feel some kind of way about them. But it's not, you're like, no, I'm good. Okay, so you did make your decision. I see that you made this decision, and they made a decision to stay away from you too. So what the hell happened? If you both decided to stay away from each other, what happened? That you both left each other out in the cold? Yeah, but I mean, like, what happened that's gonna make these people come back together? Okay, what is that? What? Celebration? Oh shit. Celebrate good time, come on. Okay, that's good. Obviously, you want to celebrate. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even see this. 10 of Cups. After all this heartbreak, after like 3 years of BS, okay, of realizing this person doesn't deserve love, you're gonna take that cup of love and you're gonna drink that shit yourself, okay? You're gonna drink this up yourself. You're gonna drink it up and enjoy your life. Collaboration in reverse. Okay, kindness in reverse. So some of you might have to be kind of a little bit mean to this person. Meant to be, because there's somebody, I feel like there's somebody that's meant to be. Who is this? Budding romance. Okay, so I feel like if you ditch whatever this is, you're gonna have a budding new romance that's meant to be. So y'all don't even need this. So whoever this granny, like, not to be rude, I'm older too. I'm like, I found out I'm 36. Okay, so like whoever this older woman is, they need to like get the fuck out of the way. All right, because they're learning lessons. Okay, this could also be something about you. Yeah, this person's learning something really bad, like a really bad lesson right now. This is a very difficult thing for them. So yep, it doesn't look so good. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to like figure out how to do this. I'm not really like super good at that. So basically I just want kind of like a wrap up. Oh my god. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Do you see that? Okay, so basically this is more or less what I'm getting here. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but you might go to like Disneyland or something. Okay, you might go to Disneyland and you might get, I don't know why this, or you might get a bunch of money. Okay, and you might have to reconsider what's going on, because whoever this person is, you're basically, this whole reading ended up saying that you're gonna come into a whole bunch of money if you don't go back, and make the same mistakes again. And that particular mistake is a person, because whoever they're involved with, this person they're involved with is trying to steal from you, and they said something bad about you to other people, and now they're learning a lesson from that. So it's like, if you don't learn your lesson by going back, you ain't gonna get all this good shit. Okay, that's kind of what it's coming down to, because it's like you're gonna have to rethink everything if you don't heed this warning kind of thing. Like, I'm not putting that on anybody, but it's like whoever it is, this stuff backfired on them, so you might not even be able to go back. That's the thing, is like spirit cleared these people out like tidal wave, you know, just okay. So all of these people are being pushed out of your life in order for you to have all of this abundance. And it's like not even just money. You might not give a shit about money. Like, yeah, it's important, but you might want all this growth from going in hermit mode, and you might not feel like you have it, but it's like you do, and that's why you're getting rewarded. You're getting rewarded as a way of giving you a sign that you've reached this particular point in your life, that It's like, it's weird. It's like, thanks, you know, like who did that? You know, just be grateful, be very thankful, and don't even worry about all this stuff that people try to say to like ruin things in life. Like, they just need to, they're rethinking this. Like, that's the thing, is like, whoever this mature woman is, they're like, I really shouldn't have done all that stuff. I should have gone about things better. Like, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have said that, because they're protected. Whoever this person is, they're realizing that oh, this person was protected. Oops. So don't get involved, I guess, with whoever this woman is connected to, because this woman is connected to somebody. It could be someone's mom, could be somebody's you know, dad, who acts very, maybe they're experiencing low testosterone, you know, so that gives them high estrogen. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but that's just what happens. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what happens. They could be experiencing, this is the King of Pentacles. This gives me like retirement energy. They could be hitting this point in their life where they're no longer capable of pursuing you. Okay, and I already got that earlier. They could just not be capable of pursuing you anymore based on all of this information I'm getting. And I don't understand what this King of Pentacles is here, but it's like, maybe you're gonna be the one in retirement, and you're gonna be doing it in a physical way by like traveling, or by like doing things you've always wanted to do, because there's some a masculine aspect to all of this money. It could be attached to this new lover, and I feel like that's why this mature woman is like trying to close in on whoever this other person is. Okay, there's another person in this mix. There's like, it could even be a woman and her mother. Okay, a woman and her mother, and that's the energy I'm getting. There could be a woman and her mother, a man and his mother. Somebody's mother needs to get this, you know what I mean? Like, that's basically what's going on. I'm just feeling this energy of somebody's mom is doing too much, all right, and they need to like chill, right? Because the collective is protected. You could be this older woman that they're trying, I mean, I don't think so, you know what I mean? I don't really think you're this person who was talking bad. The Lovers. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sucks, you know, because those signs are pretty like mean, and they do a lot of talking, they do a lot of communicating, you know, and I feel like this shit's over. Okay, whatever they were communicating that was negative about you, it's over. Because they're getting a bunch of karma for it. They're like, basically they talked a bunch of crap about you, and then now they want you back in their lives, and everybody's like, well, didn't you say this, didn't you say that? And they're like threatening to like call the cops if like they try to get involved with you again. It's weird. Like, whatever this is, they're like, no, we're gonna call so and so if you do this. Like, they're like, no, you're not gonna let your son or daughter get back involved with this particular person. This is a really weird energy. This is like a mom who is just not allowing their children to go out into the world, and they're trying to control like every aspect, every relationship. It's not fun for whoever this is. And it's almost like their parents are even reconsidering. This is the weirdest thing, is their parents are reconsidering you. Like, if somebody's parents didn't like you, they're reconsidering you. They're like, you know what? Maybe they weren't so bad compared to who you're with now. Maybe this person was good. That's their parents. Their parents, like, you might not even talk to your parents, and your parents are still thinking, I wonder what happened to that so-and-so that my kid used to date. They were a good guy. They were a good girl. You know, that's what I'm getting. They're like, and they did the most to make you not like them and push them away. Like, they did the most. That's the worst part. But all of this is over. Okay, they blew up their opportunity, their child's opportunity to date you or something like that. This is a weird energy. This could even be like an ex that wouldn't allow their new their old partner to date somebody new. This is strange. Okay, the sun. Okay, Leo energy. Somebody's seeing something. Somebody could be. This is it all over again. They're seeing that you were good. They're like, oh crap, like now my son or daughter is dating somebody horrible, and I pushed the nice person away, like, and I thought they were trash, and they're just like, oh my god, I ruined my child's life. And it's just like, bro, just stay out of the way. and their ancestors are like, ah. The ancestors are like making this person bump their head on everything and hit their toes, and meanwhile their kid is going through hell, and you're just chilling. And if you're not chilling, you're focused on you. Okay, and that's the most important thing, is just focus on you. This is just a little reminder that you ain't that bad. Okay, people could think the worst of you, but over time they're gonna be like wondering where you went, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I made them go away, huh? Oh damn. Like, this is that energy of like somebody just doesn't know better. They needed to learn this lesson so that they learn that they can't make choices for other people, because the choices that they make for other people, those people are gonna have to live with it. So this is a hard lesson for them for some reason. It's like, you could have learned this a long time ago, because this person's a mature woman. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so basically this puts you on to a new family. If you're gonna pursue anything, I feel like you're gonna get something new. And boy howdy, look at what was right under that. The 10 of Swords. So they're nightmaring. They're having nightmares of your beautiful future with something else or someone else, or a totally different situation that doesn't include them. And they're like, I can't sleep. And I know it sucks. We've all been there. But it's like this passionate new beginning, I don't really think it has anything to do with them. Yeah, Chariot. This passionate new beginning that you're getting into having in your life, it's based on the fact that you are going to be successful. It doesn't really matter what the hell these people say. You're getting this. They try to keep you from this. That's why they had to obliterate themselves out of your life. They had to obliterate themselves out of your life so that you can have something way better, because you weren't getting it. Like, I hate to say that, but I've been in that position too, where it's like, I just didn't get it. I was just okay with being treated like shit. And then I learned from that. And maybe you learned that from this person, because they're learning that they should have been nicer to you. And it's kind of like maybe they're even experiencing something very similar themselves happening to them. So the way they treated you, they could have treated you like a damn scumbag. Okay? And then now they're realizing that they're the scumbag. And then they're like, oh crap. Like, what? I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice where he's like, oh no. Yeah, cause you had it all, I heard. And this beautiful was more like your energy. Okay, but there's somebody that's meant to be that's coming in, and that's what they're freaking out about. They're like, my child is gonna suffer more the moment they see this person with somebody else that's actually meant for them. And so their best bet, if they really hated you this much, would have been to allow you to date their child. But Spirit and your ancestors were like, no, because you would have never gotten to where you're gonna be if you would have stayed in that situation. And it's like, pretty much, I heard like any and all things that you put your mind to, you can accomplish. So just keep on keeping on. Like, look at that, the Devil. This was a toxic connection, obviously. These people are toxic. Like, in my mind, I heard your whole family are fucking demons, and I was like, damn. It could be your own family even. I mean, no offense to anyone, but this is just, look, This is family room. This is family room. This is thief. This isn't like a good, happy, full house. You know, this isn't Full House, all right? This is like a telenovela even, but maybe not even as interesting. That's the thing, is these people are boring to top it off, so these people don't even know how to like have real fun. You look, this main female, okay? Whoever this person is, they want it to be the main person, and that's understandable. A lot of people want to be in the spotlight, but this person doesn't understand that trying to take it from other people isn't the way to go, because that pushed you into luck. That pushed you into sudden wealth. This is the catch-22. They pushed you away from whoever you were dating, and now you're gonna get somebody to come in to match your, not even match your, basically if you're the main female with the sudden wealth, then it's almost like you are the privileged lady, and they're gonna come in and match your energy. You're not gonna be short-footed anymore. So I don't know what that means. Maybe they're just trying to say like short-changed, but this is like you were short-changed and now you're getting high honor. Okay, you could have been short-changed in a relationship, and that's why they're so afraid. They're like it's like whoever this person is, whoever their mother or relatives are, they know that you're gonna find true love or something. It's really, really weird. Like, how the hell would they know? Why would they know? So this person might have some kind of access to information, which I don't really like, that kind of like where they read your birth chart and stuff. So they could have previous or prior knowledge to what's gonna happen to you, but there's nothing that they can do to stop it, because they didn't want you to be with their child. They didn't want you to be in their family. They didn't want any of that for you, so you got something better. Unexpected income. That's all this keeps saying, is like money, 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 money. I don't understand. Like, this isn't even that kind of, this has like a bunch of like, there's a poverty card in here. There's all kinds of cards in here. And this whole thing is about money. It's like, if you didn't get pushed out of this situation, you wouldn't get anything that you're supposed to get. This is so funny. It's like imagine if somebody tries to steal your inheritance, right? And because they stole it, you're gonna get double. Like, double for your trouble. I've picked up on this energy before. It's like double. Like, whatever bullshit you had to go through, you're getting rewarded twice. And that's what this whole message is. You're being rewarded because somebody tried to push you out of your, like, it was your nest, okay? You were a little bird and they're like, get out, it's my nest now. And you're like, what? And then you accidentally fall into the most beautiful, like, house. And you're just like, okay, thanks. And it feels like it's taking forever, but it's like, I feel like it's coming. Like, it's almost like you just turn the corner and bam, like, whoa, like, what? I feel like someone's gonna be surprised even. Like, maybe this person's gonna get whiplash when they see you out and about and you're doing really good. They're like, oh. That's what I'm seeing. I'm saying, like, this person's gonna be so surprised and so shocked. But whoever their mother or father or somebody in their family is that tried to cause all this drama to push you out of their family, they're gonna know. And they're gonna be walking around while their child, this could be someone's mom, this is what I'm saying, while they're going through it, all the while their mother already knew, or their sibling, or whoever this is, whoever these women are. It's a bunch of women ganging up on the collective, and it's like, you better get out of here, because you're just making me more rich for whatever reason. Like, that's what it is. It's like double for your trouble. The more shit that they do, the more that's coming back to you. It's weird. It's almost like a spell. Like, maybe you said some kind of weird little riddle or something, because, like, you know, sometimes riddles be popping up, and it was like you manifested it, you know, So it's like whoever this person was, they could have been speaking ill on you to other people while you're over here speaking good shit, and you're manifesting it, and they've been speaking bad shit, so they're manifesting it. Okay? Right. I mean, that's the thing, is like words are almost magic, because when you say things out loud, it's like you're telling the universe that's what you believe in, and that's what the energy you're putting out is what you get back. That's why they say as above, so below. So if you think a bunch of nasty shit like this person did, it's gonna happen. You're gonna attract it. So you're over here thinking good stuff. You're thinking money, 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 money. I'm gonna have good money, good life. Like, and that's what you're getting. Like, you know, you're thinking positively. You're doing good things, and you might not even be thinking about money. Okay, that might even be the last thing on your mind, because I mean, you could just want other things. You could want like somebody to like give you more attention. Okay, I don't know who that is, but they might not. That's what I'm saying, is like you need to focus on something more specific. And that's the thing, they focused on you, and where people's energy goes, well, that when people's when their mind goes, energy flows. So if you're constantly thinking about someone else, you're building them up. And I know that sounds weird, because you would be out here talking mad shit, but you see how like those people that go online, they're kind of like influencers, and they talk mad crap about people online. Okay, like let's just say one of the influencers did something stupid, like they talked to a minor, and everybody goes crazy. Okay, and they're just like, whatever. Like, that's how this person acts. Like, whatever they did, the universe is like, no, you did something really bad, and you have to pay for it. And that's what they brought in by saying stuff like that about you to other people. And now, I don't know. See, I don't want to get too deep into it, because it's getting a little personal. And I don't want it to get personal, because I don't want to trigger anyone. But that's what it looks like. It looks like this person just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And they're like, where did you go? Why don't you like my son or daughter anymore? Like, it's your fault, man. So whatever they did, it's their own fault. So they know that. And meanwhile, everyone suffers, including them. So whatever you suffered, because remember, double for your trouble, you're getting double back. And because whatever they did, they're getting double. So it's like, you know, a double bonus for the collective and a double kick in the nads for them. I mean, I can't complain. I don't really care. I hope everybody, you know, eventually becomes a better person, so that people could truly, you know, get along. But it is kind of nice to hear sometimes that they change their mind, they want to be friends again. But it doesn't mean you should do it, especially if they're just beginning to realize they shouldn't have done it. They could still take you for granted. It's like a learning process. The more that you're gone, the more they're gonna regret what they did. And I'm not saying like, oh, we're playing emotional games with them. No. This is just for you. Like, why should you have to deal with people that suck? You shouldn't. Right. I mean, that happens though. It's like if somebody is naive and they don't think for themselves, you don't need to be with that person. Like, why? Why would you want to be with somebody who listens? And I know it's like, oh, it could be family, but it's like men act all macho, and then they're not gonna choose things for themselves. They're gonna choose to listen to other people. Like, that gives me masculinity issues, not to be rude, but I know a lot of men that would be like, no, I'm not gonna listen to what my mama says when I'm like 30, 40. I'm sorry. Like, I love you, but see, that's the other thing, is like, what I'm getting here is like, if they're manipulated by other women, then you're not number one. And if you're not number one, then not for you. And I know that's like, oh, your standards are so high, but this is like you coming into a bunch of good stuff. So you are there. It's just that they can't see it because you haven't manifested it yet. It's coming in though. It's just they had to realize this before you came to this particular point so that they could see you win. It's almost like a slap in the face for them. And maybe you wanted this at one point, but you matured, right? And because you matured, you're just like, oh, ouch. And so you're just okay, like, you know, I forgive you, but I don't forget, and I'm just moving on. Because whoever this person is, they crying, okay? They're crying, and I don't wish that on anybody, because emotions suck. Like, robot chip my brain. No, just kidding. Coughing, yeah. Okay, they're sad because it's over. They're sad because it's under. They're sad because they were fake. They believed a fake person. They were like, well, I thought you had my best interest. So it's almost like this person's gonna find out. Damn, okay. They thought you were fake, actually. But it's fine. Like, look, your ancestors led you down a different path. And I feel like that's important. Yeah, to what you wanted to be when you were a child. Okay, so maybe there's something that you hold dear inside your heart that you wanted to do from a very young age, and they're asking you to get back in touch with that. Even if it's not something that can make you money, as long as your soul is happy, that will guide you down or up that hill or whatever it is that you need. Because that's the thing, is to heal from stuff like this even more. Money's great, but to heal from this stuff even more, it's just asking you to do stuff that you like doing as a child. Because I feel like whoever this family was keeping you stuck, like emotionally, like mentally, like maybe even like trying to regress you. So in order to avoid the regression is to, like, don't pull, go with it, and then come out of it. Because whoever this is for, it's like you're not really the one to stress yourself out anyway. And that's the important part, is not to stress yourself out. That's what this person was trying to do. And it's because they thought if they could lower your vibrational energy, that it would snuff out your energy. Okay, thank you guys. That's what all it was they wanted to steal this energy for themselves. And I don't think that that's fair, but it's like whatever they stole from you when they did this kind of thing, it's like you're gonna get something like 100 times better. And my cats are going crazy right now, so that's confirmation, because I have two of the laziest, chunkiest cats. Well, one of them is chunky and lazy, and one of them is kind of, but the chunky one was the one running. So he's not overweight or anything. He's a rag doll. They're naturally chunk. Okay, what else? Beautiful. Okay, so whoever this person was, they were kind of jealous that maybe you were meant to be with this person in their family, and they were jealous. Okay, it's almost like, do you know those like women or those men who are really attached to their daughter or son in an unhealthy way? This is the energy I'm getting. And it's like, whoever you are, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody else. And it's like, it doesn't have to be like a vacation. It could even just be a day off from work that you normally wouldn't get. And that's where all of this is kind of like going. They're afraid you're meeting someone else. They're like really scared. They're really scared that you're gonna meet someone else, and whoever their family member isn't gonna have an opportunity to be with you anymore. But they shouldn't have an opportunity with you anyway, because they, like I said, they chose their side. They chose the team. And it's kind of like when people voted and they voted wrong. No offense to any MAGA in here. But when they voted, they were being crazy. And it's like, so this person was just like being a follower. Okay, they were listening to the wrong people. They listened to somebody who said bad things about you. and now they're looking at things clearly. Even this person who said bad things about you, they're seeing things clearly. They're like, I shouldn't have done that. I ruined my own life too. Like, so they didn't, because you would have been in their family, their life would have been better. But now whoever they're with now is I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this. They're like, I heard they're like, even if they have money, they're still trailer trash. Why would you say that? Okay, anyway. But all of my exes, I don't even talk to them. I don't even know they exist anymore. But whoever this is, whoever they're with now is trash. And I don't mean that like in a bad way. Like, they choose bad things. Like, they choose trash. They choose, like, if they have the choice to do something good or do something wrong, they do something wrong all the time. And I don't want to say it. Okay, so I will stand up for myself with that. But basically some kind of injury, okay? Something about together, so that this person, he or she could have gotten injured by this other person or with this other person. And that's kind of... I don't want to say a whole lot because we have the coffin card out here, but maybe this injury caused this relationship to end. Maybe this person injured... Oh my god. Okay, so this is like they pushed you away, and the new person that they suggested that they get with injured their child. So they were like, no, you're not good enough for my kid. Here, be with this other person. And that person actually I heard physically injured this other person. And that's why it's over. And now they're like sitting back and they're like, huh. Damn. You know what I'm getting? I don't even know her name, if I'm going to be honest with you, but she used to be a singer, and she actually was on a date with her boyfriend in a music video, and in the music video, these guys come out and they beat the shit out of her boyfriend, and she's like, oh my god, no. All along, she's laughing because she actually paid them to do it. So I'm getting that kind of energy. Was that Lily Ellen? I'm not very good at remembering stuff, so sorry if it's not the right person. But basically, it's like they find that out though. They found out that she did something really bad and like made it look like someone else. Like, blind spot, success. Okay, yeah. We have blind spot and success. That's what it was. They hurt this person in the worst way possible by pretending that they were meant to be. So it's like, honestly, I'm pretty sure you don't... I mean, yeah, this is interesting, but can we learn about ourselves? What are we have to look forward to? Because I know there's all this money, but what's next? What is up? It's like next time on Dragon Ball Z, you know, like what's going on? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we already knew this. I don't know why I asked all this, but what comes around goes around. So if you've been putting out good energy, you're gonna get good shit. Okay, so just, it's kind of like, you know how little kids, like, they start the year off and they're like, I need to be a good boy or good girl so I could get all the presents at the end of the year for Christmas. It's like that with karma, okay? So with karma, it's like if you've been putting in a lot of good effort, a lot of good mindset, a lot of practicing just being mindful and being a good person and doing the right thing for yourself, okay? And not trying to control other people like this mess, then you're gonna accumulate good karma. And whatever comes around goes around, okay, you guys? And that's the most important thing here, okay? It's just you being completely aware that you do have something to be waiting for, okay? But it's not them. It's this good stuff, okay? Because if you haven't been putting in the good mindset, maybe start doing that now. And now, no, okay? I have like a Savannah cat. F4, so it's kind of like just a regular cat that looks like a little tiger. And she's almost never in this room because she doesn't like my ragdoll because it's fat, I guess. they're running around like crazy. So I'm getting good energy. Like I'm getting that, you know, first he was chasing her and now she was chasing him. So it's like what comes around goes around. First you're the one trying to get the attention, love me, love me. Now this person's gonna be like, don't go. But I don't know if they even could reach you. Awesome in reverse, because they're not cool. Like, I don't know why, like, my ancestors don't like this person, but they don't. I have some really blunt family. I have some very blunt ancestors. Okay, they want to be with you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they're insane. Okay, so this person might not even believe in spirit. This person is like, they're in a bad place. But it's, I mean, why would you be happy if your family member got you to break up with somebody you liked because your dumbass just thought there was somebody else that might be a better choice? It wasn't the case, obviously. But it's like, when you think like that, oh, that's actually what I was told right now. So what I'm being told is, so for the collective, what comes around goes around. This person's being shunned. They're being the one that's like, maybe you were the one, you know, who they left, and now because they thought someone was better or whatever, but now somebody who thought I can't even speak. Now the person they thought was better left them for somebody who they thought was better, and it's just gonna be a little fucking domino effect. They're gonna be learning a lesson, then the next person, next person, next person. It's almost like you started this chain reaction, and this mother or father or whoever this person is did too. You all started this chain reaction, and it is for the good. So it's like, don't worry, like, your suffering isn't in vain. Like, all the things you went through, all the pain you suffered through, getting back up again wasn't a mistake. And that's just what spirit wants you to know, because it's like, you did it. You did it, okay? You did it. It's your fault. It's your fault that a million other people are gonna become better people. And it's all because it started with you showing them different. Because it's weird. It's like, maybe this ex person saw you recently, and they went on, like, you know, I don't know if you have different social medias. Some people do, some people don't. But they were looking at you recently, and I feel like that's why this is happening. This just started a chain reaction. You started this chain reaction unbeknownst to you. You weren't even thinking about it. You're just like, you mother fudging rat, and I'm gonna go focus on myself because of you. And that like that was it. That was the catalyst. I mean, you don't have to give them any credit. They don't deserve your glory or anything, but just know that if you didn't get back up, nothing would have changed. Nothing would have changed. You wouldn't have found this amazing new person that's coming in. You wouldn't have gotten wealth. Okay, this is a lot of money. And this isn't a joke. This is like, I can't even swallow. But because, like I was saying before, this could have been about money. They could have done this for money. They could have said, like, you know what, I'll give you money. Like, if you that's so irritating. So it's like, whatever amount of money that they received, it's like, now it's yours. Yes, he can stay with his mommy, okay? And that's the problem, is you're not his mom, and that's why it wasn't gonna work out. Or you're not their provider. You're not gonna provide them with the same type of energy to enable them to do the same things that their fathers and their fathers' fathers did, and whatever their mothers did. And they wanted to repeat the cycle of toxicity. And now they see that you could have broken that cycle for their entire generation. You could have broken the generational curse on their family, because whoever this mother figure is, they didn't have the best relationship with whoever they're with, okay? Or if they're not with somebody, they didn't have a good situation, okay? And so this person's not going to get anything better, unfortunately. And I do feel like that's their choice, though. They weren't ready, okay? So now they are, but they had to learn the hard way. And it's not like you know, as the collective, like, it wasn't like we were perfect either. It's just that we knew a little bit more how to respect people. Whoever this family is, they don't seem to understand those types of things. They always think that they're right when they're not. And it goes without saying, when they have this kind of energy, that their entire family is toxic. None of them get along. You were the only happy person. Like, generally, these people were not hunky-dory, you know what I mean? They didn't wake up with a smile on their face. They didn't have a smile for the most part. And even if they did, it was like fake, because we got this false person. Okay, this could also be the energy of the person that they're with, or they were with, because I don't feel like they're together now. And now all they get to do is lay around and think about how they messed things up with you, and how they want to come back and they want to try to make this work. Is this even worth it? I didn't Missy Elliott. Oh boy. Okay. 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like that one reading I got where it's so dramatic. It's like, unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Like, oh, so embarrassing, y'all. Okay, but with this it's not, no. Oh, and they're just, look, I'm not trying to laugh at their pain. It's so dramatic. Like, it's too dramatic for me. It's almost like nobody's ever said no to this person. Like, whoever their family is, they've enabled them to do whatever they want. So they're just like, you said no? You won't come back? King of Pentacles. Okay, because there's someone else. You're gonna have to say no, because you're gonna have a King of Pentacles, like I said. Or you're gonna be the King of Pentacles, because this other person, something about 3 years with this other person. Oh, okay, so they could have been separated for like 3 years, or they could have been thinking about leaving you. I mean, I don't know what this is, but this is some stupid stuff, okay? This is some stupid stuff. They didn't have any right to treat you the way they did, just because this could have even been like some dumb, like, little cultural difference, okay? This is so like 2D. Such a 2D situation. It's so shallow that you shouldn't even be sad that these people don't want you in their life, okay? Because they're so, like, I hate being this mean. I hate being this mean. Right, I don't want to say things like that, though. I could say they've been cheating for 3 years, but I don't want to say things like that, okay? If you know, you know. I don't want to trigger you guys, but it's not fair. Whatever this is, this all wasn't fair. The 3, though, okay, and the 8 of Cups, yeah, they try to act like they left you to top it all off. That's the worst part. They try to act like there was a good reason they left you, and da 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 da, that there wasn't, oh, I wasn't suddenly with this person. I've been talking to them for like 3 years, like, and yet they don't give you attention, or they didn't give you the attention, and they're giving this other person justice. Yeah, okay, so I'm tired of going around in circles. We keep getting this. They getting their shit rocked. Okay? Tower. I'm sorry, it's hard to see, but it's the Tower. It's adorable, but it's the Tower, okay? It's on fire, shit's on fire, she's giggling, she's on the outside. I don't know who this is, but maybe you escaped this situation with one of your spirit guides riding on his back, okay? Because the Tower, you're like, you know what? You blew the whole building up and jumped out of it. Like, like one of those, like, dun, 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 you know, he jumps out the window and falls into the ocean, the whole building explodes. He's just smoking as he falls to the water, you know, whatever. I'm just seeing some skill here, okay? It's like mental kung fu. Spirit guided you away, yes. Okay, yes, 007. Okay, lucky number 7, all right? That's what I'm getting. Look, the 11. So it's like basically to balance what they did to you, you're owed. Like the universe is like, damn, man, that sucks. Maybe in a few years I'll give you a bunch of money to make up for it. It's funny that they would think like that. Maybe that's how you felt. You're like, man, I could have had money. Like you could have thought, man, I could have been with like a man for money and I chose love, and then look what happened. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how people think, if I'm gonna be honest, but I see that sprinkle lady all the time, and she's like talking about how you need to focus on getting him to pay the bills, and I'm like, maybe after everything I've been through, I'm like, maybe. But if you need a man for money, I don't know if I want to give him that kind of energy, you know what I mean? You might not even think like that. Okay, justice for you. We keep getting this, babe. Justice, wheel of fortune. Okay, so that I'm gonna leave it here because I feel like I'm a broken record. Just remember, it's coming. Good things are coming. And I know I've been feeling it too. Like I've been super up, you know, mentally, very like trying to be very positive for the last few years. And it's been working. But the end of this year was kind of crazy, if I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of stuff is happening, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be dealing with that type of stuff, you know, all the political stuff. I'm not really a political person, but Spirit's like, maybe you should listen. He grabbed my little chunky face and he's like, look at bad guys. I'm like, okay, I'll look into it. So I feel like this is also on a global level. So it's like people are gonna be paying. Okay, this is karma. This isn't just like one little off thing. That's what people need to know about collective readings. When people do collective readings, this could be on a grand scale, and this is what bothers me, because they're like, well, this and that. Well, what about your job? What about the people at work? Wasn't there a coworker that lied to your boss and got you kicked out of your job, and now they hired someone that they thought was better, and da-da-da? You know what I mean? Oh, wait, what? It's giving me a puzzle. I've never really TikToked this long, so I don't know. But yeah, basically what it looks like is a lot of people are starting to realize that you are it, okay, collective. And that's pretty much what it comes down to, is that there are bosses, there are family members, there are exes, there are weird, okay, this could even be like maybe you frequented like a store or a restaurant and they didn't treat you super nice, and now you don't go there anymore. Okay, it could even be like that. Like it could be a bunch of things. That's what I'm saying, is like, be observant. And I'm not saying to manipulate these things, but if you see an opportunity to get something better to happen in your situation, by all means take advantage, because it's like, that's what Spirit's saying now, is like, kind of look for this justice in specific things. Like if these people want to come back to you, be like, well, pay me. I don't know if you're feeling like being saucy. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but some people might try to do that. Like a boss, right? If they treated you badly and they want you to come back to work for them, you'll be like, well, pay me like a lump sum to come work for you, and then a normal salary. I don't know. Maybe I'm being bold, but I'm being told that you could be. Especially if they want to pay you back, you could be a little bold. Especially if it's something you think you deserve, something you think you need still. Okay, this doesn't mean go back to the ex and get him to take you to, a store and clean his paycheck out. What I'm trying to say is, if you get the opportunity, like a job reaches out to you, like, oh, we want to reconsider you again. Exactly. Don't go back to a narc. What I'm trying to say is, if like a job reaches out to you, or if a friend wants you to do business with them, ask for what you're worth. Ask for help. Ask for an incentive. Oh, you want me to help you with this? Well, I haven't talked to you for a long time. Maybe you can sweeten the deal. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to do things like that. Thank you. Yeah, what I'm just saying is, like, there's a specific reason why some people might come back into your life, and it's kind of like because they feel like they owe you. And it's up to you if you want to take advantage of that opportunity or not. Either way, you're going to be fine with or without them, okay? And when it comes to but that's more of on a job aspect. When it comes to the relationship, somebody else definitely is better coming in. And when it comes to the job, it's like something else is better coming in. You might not even have to work with this. That's what I'm saying, is like, oh my God, why am I getting that if somebody, oh my God. So there's this thing called, it's like PTSD, but it has an extra acronym. Yes. Look, this is your business though. So if you experience any like job loss because of this person, if you experience any like mental deterioration that caused it for you to not be able to get a new relationship, or to even make new friends or something after dealing with all of the trauma from the relationship, you can actually collect money, like some type of security benefits from them if you really wanted. But that's a whole different thing, right? Yeah, it's like, honestly, I would look into a bunch of weird different things that I'm gonna have to post somewhere, because I think I shared it or something. Yeah, the trauma. Okay, so the trauma. So if you had trauma, there is a program that they'll basically possibly have to pay for you not being able to do that. And I believe that it's all like pro bono, so you're not gonna have to go out and find a lawyer and stuff. It's kind of like getting on SSI, but like it's more like back pay from people who abused you mentally. I believe one of my friends did it when it came to her father. Like, he mentally abused her, I guess, the whole like childhood, and she like had like text messages, like a bunch of like threats, all kinds of stuff. And I think she collects money now or something, or she got something, like he had to give her something, and it was like a financial thing. And I was like, what? Like, how do I get in on that? So I'm gonna try to post it. But a woman on TikTok she gave the name of what it's called, and you have to go to a therapist, and the therapist has to say that you have this particular problem, because if you have PTSD in any possible way, then you probably have, I think it's called CPTSD. So it's kind of like, basically, like, I don't even know how to explain it, because I haven't looked at a psychology book in years. I used to be a psychology major, but I think it's chronic. I think it stands for chronic. So it's like chronic PTSD from a particular situation. So if you have like proof, like I would use like you know, like if somebody had battered you and you have like an old police report or something, those types of things help. There's just a lot of different things that, like, once you get diagnosed for it, you can actually, yeah, if you have proof, you're good. If you have proof, go ahead, submit it all, because it'll be part of what they'll use in order to verify you that you do have CPTSD. So it's like you have all this proof, and then it's kind of weird. It sounds like they're gonna take funds from their situation and give it to the victim. And I was like, how the hell do I not know about this? But it's like, you have to be diagnosed. So you just got to go to the therapist and tell them all the things that happens to you and get diagnosed. Because I'm pretty sure that most people that were in a bad relationship suffer from this, especially abusive relationships. And I had to be through this too, where the mom and the son were ganging up against me. And I'm like, this is two people against one person who's never even had like a regular, like, good mother figure. So it's like I had two people in my face. So I was just like, you know what, you are so lucky I do not stab you both, because I am not you know, I was a little crazy back then, for sure. So yeah, it was a difficult situation, and I feel like anybody in that type of situation could easily collect whatever this benefit is. So I think that's great. All right, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna actually, if you're following or anything, I'm gonna just share it, because I'm pretty sure I shared it already. If I could share it like 1,000 times, I will. But if not, I know I have a picture of it, so I can put it somewhere. But I do believe it's called CPSD, and I think it's chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. And there's no particular place. I would just say this is kind of like, you know how you get SSI? It's very similar to that. It's very similar, and it almost sounded like, from what my friend told me, it sounded like there was back pay, and I was like, what? What? So I could get paid for like the whole 8-10 years of bullshit. I'm like, where are those police reports? You know what I mean? Like, but long story short, it kind of looks like everything's gonna come up roses regardless. Like, it's kind of like you can benefit. You just need to turn your pain into some kind of way of benefiting off of it, and you can. It's alchemy. So any and all negative energies, you know, that are sent to us, we can transmute them into positive happiness, hope, confirmation, clarity, peace, love, joy, all of that. And that the simple thing I would start with is just to constantly say, I am not my problems, I'm not the things I've been through, I am myself. You know, basically, you are you. You're not the things you've been through. You're not just what life has molded you. You can mold yourself. So you don't need to. There's justice coming. Okay? Whatever that justice needs to be. And it might be kind of quiet on the hush hush. Like, that's the thing. The reason why I get these kind of readings probably is not because, oh, we need the gossip, we want to know if they're suffering. No. This is just because this is what's happening behind the scenes. Okay? So don't ever worry about, are you a bad person because, like, you want this kind of information. No, this is your ancestors want you to know this. Okay? They're like, hey, look at them now. They're happy because, like, do you think that other people liked seeing this? No, they did not. They did not appreciate the way that these people were treating you and putting you in a bad situation. Not like those people treated you any better, but they didn't like seeing you suffer. And so you could only imagine what your ancestors and your angels felt when they had to watch this. They're like, no. They had to lay the smack down. And the thing is like, people don't get it, is that I'm pretty sure our ancestors communicate with each other. So they're cussing their ancestors out, and their ancestors got their head hang down, because back in the day, everybody was all about being respectful, right? So they're disrespectful. They're making their ancestors look bad. So now their ancestors on their side of the family are whooping that ass, okay, cutting it up. And that's the thing, is like, you're like, well, this is too late. Like they should have got their ass handed to them a long time ago. No, they were trying to make it look like everything was perfect, so that the moment it blew up in their face, they didn't even have time to expect it, because I feel like that's what happened to you. But like I said, what comes around goes around. They had no warning. You had no warning. They had no warning. Okay. So I hope you have a great day or night. And thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye. I'm gonna post that thing now, by the way.